Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start, just want to say I do apologize for this god-awful lighting. There is one sort of light that I have here, but it's towards that corner, making it look like Jesus is about to come out of that corner. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But I'd get it on video. Yes, I would. Now, before I begin, I just want to say that last week I made a video, that what didn't really have my face in it, just had a bunch of words. Whether or not it was too fast, I didn't really think the background music mattered, but apparently many of you don't like Latin music, so I apologize for the very, joyful Latin music that was in the background of that video, but I'm not going to talk about that anymore. What I am going to talk about is a lot of stuff, first of which, on the agenda, yeah, I wrote things down, as you might have been able to tell, there was not an intro at the beginning of this video because I have a few intros and I want to see which intros you guys like, so I will play those 3 intros now, and then in the comments below, along with all the other things you guys will comment, you can tell me which intro you like of the 3. I will play them now in a sort of simultaneous order. Go. So remember to comment about that stuff. Now on to the changes that will take effect as of tomorrow. Also, one more thing, as I get off topic for the 96th time. Today, August 22nd, 2012, exactly 3 years after the first ever Steven Steele show was ever put on YouTube, and I'm going to play that for you right now.
Hello Internet, it's Saturday, August 22nd, 2009, Steven Steele here, and today was a very weird day in the news world, and you'll soon see why. Well, first off, an Asian man shot himself in the arm. But then I thought to myself, why would you shoot yourself in the arm? After I pretty much came out with nothing, I looked back at this article that I read about this Asian man who shot himself in the arm, and he said he did it because he was bored. Wow, man, I'm bored. Maybe I'll shoot myself in the arm. Oh, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Here comes the blood! And that's why if someone ever says, go shoot yourself in the arm, you say, no. So what have we learned today? 1, don't shoot yourself in the arm. And 2, what was the last one? No, I will not say that. You say that. Okay, just one reason today. That's really all that mattered to me this Saturday. Until next time, I'm Steven Steele, and make sure to check back Monday for a new video. Oh, and one more thing. For those of you who didn't know, this is fake. And some of you might have thought I randomly point guns to my arm. I don't. See you guys. I'm just kidding.
I personally don't think I've changed at all. But now moving on to the changes that will take place immediately, in effect. I wrote down 1080p videos because this is a 1080p camera, but then I crossed it out because the files are so big. Like, if a file for like a non-HD video was like the size of a penny, then a 1080p file would be the size of the Washington Monument. That's what I said, and it's very accurate. Very large file. Also, you might be heartbroken to know that it is no longer the Steven Steele Show because it's very long, does not fit on t-shirts, and I've got a new name that makes more sense. As you may know, you might be watching this on Gridline Media channel or another channel, which is the Instant Update or the Steele Vlog. You might be watching it on one of those channels. If you're watching it on Gridline Media, congratulations, you're already here. But if you're not, you should subscribe to Gridline Media. The link will be in the description below. Why I had to change from channel, change from Frostfeed, get everything different, I could explain to you, but I don't want to because it's a very long, detailed story. One day I'll be really bored and I'll be like, I might as well write a blog post about it. But until that day so comes, I will not speak another word of it. But congratulations, this is the future. Instead of the Stephen Steele Show, it is now the Grid Report, and because it is the Grid Report, it's a shorter version of what the Stephen Steele Show would be, because what the Stephen Steele Show was a video once a day, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, and it was 5 to 6 minutes long, sometimes 7 minutes if I felt like ranting on something, but it was about different stories all in one video, but I've decided to make things a lot easier, to make a bunch of different videos. So if one news story, or there were 2, 3, 4 news stories, I'd make 4 individual videos, but they'd be a lot shorter than normal Stephen Steele Show. So you add up all the smaller videos, you get one normal-sized Stephen Steele Show. People like this more. It adds for more people being able to watch different videos, and they don't have to sift through the stories that they don't really want to hear about. Makes things a lot easier. So that's good. That's good too. Let's see. No. Oh, it also makes things a lot easier for me to make videos whenever I so please. So the Stephen Steele Show was like every day at this time, 5 days a week. This now does not exclude weekends. Any day that I am breathing air on this planet, there's a possibility that there can be a video, and there probably will be. Now on to the websites that I've created to coexist with the YouTube channels, Gridline Media and sports.gridlinemedia.com. Those are 2 different websites, and it is Frostfeed. It is exactly what Frostfeed was. It's a website, online magazine about a lot of things, and the only reason why the sports isn't in the one website is because I've tried to make a sports version of websites, and I've tried to incorporate sports into online magazines, and I've realized that sports cannot coexist with any other type of news genre, so that's why I've created a separate website for sports. Makes things a lot easier. So people who want to read about sports and that stuff, there's one, and then there's another one for everything else, but I am accepting people who want to write for both of these websites. There's links in the description below, or you just go to the websites themselves. There's also links to that in the description, and you just click write, and it's just an application just to make sure I know you can write and read English. There's really no criteria. I just want someone who can write about a lot of different things, because me, being by myself, I could probably do it, but I'd be very biased towards opinions, and that's what I don't want. I don't want to be biased, so I want other people to involve their opinions and whatnot. But if you can consume all that information I just rambled on about, I'm going to go now. So there's all that stuff in the description below, sort of a summary of what I just said. Remember to, yeah, you might need a few minutes to process what I just said. Maybe watch this video 3, 4, or 5 more times. Until tomorrow, or when the first video comes out, probably tomorrow, I'm Stephen Steele, and yeah, I don't really know what I was going to say, but that's my name. That is definitely my name still, and I will see you guys tomorrow, most likely, probably. Peace off.